Where the fuck I'm at on the map? Where the fuck I get over here? Is that what happened? Open well. There you get out. I went back. I do shit.
Stream up.
The Madden. Do what? Oh, them niggas. Huh? Oh, either one. Yeah, I see it. This nigga trying to poison me or something.
Tonight, it's the National Football P6.
Damn, I did not want ball first.
After all the hype, it's finally time for football as we're underway in Super Bowl 56.
It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. For the big tight end. And some space here. And they get this well past midfield.
Come on, man. What I tell you, I was going to start the game off with.
Up there on the run.
First play of the drive, a first down run. Well, that sets you up for whichever way you want to go. Do you come right back and run the football again because you've got them on their heels?
But this one,
or do you play chess match with them, break tendency, and go play action and go for the big shot?
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd down.
You look at this Super Bowl, the 2nd appearance for this head coach. The first one did not go as planned, as we all know. But what do you think he's learned from that first go-around?
He learned how much it hurts to lose, and that's what you hear from coaches so often. They don't remember the wins as much as they remember the losses. You can talk about the media, the scrutiny, the hoopla, but once you've had to shake a head coach's hand and jog off the field and know you have to face the media, face your fans, face your home life, knowing that you've lost the Super Bowl, that hurts big time, and you're going to do everything possible to try and prevent that from happening again.
Bridgewater. And this is going to be incomplete.
That's be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on third down.
Carlson able to put this one through. 3 points, probably not going to win this Super Bowl, but at least you get something on the opening drive.
And it's certainly not going to lose it. So the bottom line is, come away with the points now, come back and get greedy later, and try and put it in the end zone.
After the made field goal, Carlson now sets up to kick this away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Play action, Allen. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away.
Stop playing with me, bro. Stop playing with me, bro. Stop playing with me, bro.
He'll take this all the way down inside the 40. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. First carry for the former Buckeye, J.K. Dobbins. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. Play fake. Bridgewater. Being chased out.
Hell of a click off. Hell of a click off. It's a vet click off. It's a vet click off.
Bridgewater has a response. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Fuck. Oh, he squeezed it through. Yes, sir.
They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that.
I was supposed to miss that.
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
2nd and 10. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Okay, he didn't break that one all the way, but you got to know that he feels like he's right on the verge, and that's probably exactly what he's telling them in the huddle right now.
Looks to throw on 3rd and 1. Escaping the pressure right. Now a diving effort right.
A little half split. That was me. To the half split.
Let's face it, it's the Super Bowl. Those types of plays come out, don't they?
Absolutely. A big-time catch on the biggest of stages.
Do you think that that one's going to live on? We're going to see this for a long time.
Definitely going to live on forever with him, that's for sure.
No doubt.
On 1st down, Allen sliding out of the pocket. Again, he finds more. And he's going to be out of bounds.
He running my shit.
He takes it inside the 40.
I must have taught him something.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
Steps away to his left. A dump off to Elliott.
Ah, you would have glad he had Tank. He would have gave that up. He would have gave that up.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody
What is going on? You right there, brother. It's finished.
Touchdown of this Super Bowl and a long one at that. And the Vikings are an extra point away from
It's
taking
finished.
the
We
lead
good.
in the Super Bowl. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And they take the lead here at 7-6. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20. And he goes out of bounds after a solid return to the 45.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. One first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. On play action, it's Bridgewater.
Look at that block, baby. Look at that block, baby. All I need.
20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Here's Bridgewater. Room to run past midfield.
Look at that block, man. I need
To
you.
the 47-yard line.
Need you.
Pick up there, 18 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
You done open this part up? You found him out.
An extra defender in the secondary for the Vikings here on 3rd down. Now Bridgewater. Flushed out right. And that'll be complete to Dobbins. And he's got the 1st down yardage before he's brought down at the 42.
3rd and short, and they decided not to run for it, and he's able to escape the pressure, finds a clear throwing lane outside the pocket, gets the completion, and picks up the 1st down.
Bridgewater on 1st down. He finds McKinnon, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Dobbins running out of the gun. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. After one, a 1-point game, 7-6.
That shit on here for dinner. Fuck with that dragon.
Bridgewater now looking to throw on 1st.
See what
And a
happens.
double coverage, and it's intercepted.
He reappeared up.
Fuck.
And the Vikings are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down. Back around his goal line. Here's Allen. He'll buy some time right. This one into the hands of Burton. And he's out right at the 25.
Hold on a second. Was that the
About to lay it alone already.
The slot receivers are the only guys who can catch the football and get big yardage after the catch. Really nice job there, showing good hands and an ability to get upfield.
Allen now on first down. They'll roll him out right. Open man is connected.
That is a pick.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Throwing on first down is Allen. Rolling to his left. Looking for the out route, and he's got more. And he's brought down.
Flats.
He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down. From the gun, it's Allen. Rolling to his right. Throw left side complete. That's Elliott. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 29-yard line. A first down carry by Elliott. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
On second down and 4, Allen. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Romeo Okwara. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. A long way to go here on third down for the 8th play of the drive. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Flush to his right. And inside the
fuck, I knew that was coming.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. Touchdown, Vikings!
The hell route that he put in there.
Ezekiel Elliott, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Vikings drive the entire length of the field, 99 yards for the score. The extra point by Sly is up and good, and the lead is up to 8. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
They keep jumping off himself, bro.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. 2 minutes on the clock in the second quarter of this Super Bowl. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. On 1st and 10, Bridgewater. He's going to fire one deep.
Stop playing with me, bro.
All the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Kyle Pitts, 51 yards. And now the Ravens, they're just a 2-point conversion away from tying this up. Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson. And this is up and good. It brings them within a point now. It's 14-13. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Fields this way up at the 17. And a nice return.
It's a fumble.
Right at the 30-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, and you start thinking to yourself,
and he's got it. What a catch.
Oh, is that not a pick?
A big play that time through the air. 35 yards. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone.
Why do you keep crashing?
It's taken in for a Viking touchdown.
Why do you keep crashing?
Second touchdown of the Super Bowl. And the Vikings are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And the lead is up to 8.
You keep crashing.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Trying to really counteract that.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
and I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. They go play action. Bridgewater. That's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 7 yards, the pickup there. Play action now. Bridgewater. Right back to Pitts again. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing is Bridgewater. Eluding the pressure right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Here's 2nd and 10. Bridgewater again. And this is caught by Watkins. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there, because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag, because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
Yeah, he's got some space. First down, Bridgewater. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. T. Higgins there to make the grab. And the Ravens get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. A little surprising they wouldn't go for 2, but this is up and good. And this is now a 1-point game. Following the touchdown. Ready to kick it away is Carlson. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they've got less than 30 seconds to go here, so not a lot of time to work with. Here's a diving catch right side. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Out to his left. Looking for Sanders here on the deep ball. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Certainly no lack of aggressiveness here. They were hoping for the home run play to get them 6 points. They're hoping for a catch, maybe a call, but they figure they can at least get into field goal range with a completion.
Allen from the gun on 3rd down. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. This is taken at about the 14. So these two teams will head to the locker room as we hit halftime in Super Bowl 56. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. A short kick taken at the 18. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And I think you'd have to say their coaching staff, all things considered, had to be pleased with their performance for the first half of this Super Bowl.
Definitely pleased, doing their best not to show it to their team, of course, because as you and
that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Vikings. One down more. 72 yards. And the Vikings come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. Mike Zimmer's made the decision. His guys will go for 2. Allen will try to throw for it. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to be taken.
Yeah. He ain't no Tay had a remedy.
Joey slide out and kick off after the touchdown. It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20. And he's going to be out of bounds across the 50. Great return.
That strong return has set them up nicely for this drive. And we all know the next score is going to have a major impact on this game.
Off the play fake, Bridgewater. Flushed out right. Now he's hit, and Bridgewater loses the football.
I held my breath. I blew that. That sucked.
He left it exposed that time.
I apologize.
Wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
From the 45 on 2nd down, Bridgewater. Dancing to his left. And he'll just get rid of it.
Well, I like that right there.
Pocket work,
Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Now they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down. Bridgewater to throw it. And he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line. Darius Leonard able to get him down behind the line of scrimmage, and it will be 4th down.
Got to.
And that monster down there. Kill this nigga. He trash.
From the gun, Bridgewater. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And this one is incomplete.
Every time they do me like that,
Looked like he had it and
catch
dropped it. And the Vikings defense is going to get the football back. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Sliding out of the pocket. He completes it to Boyd. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance. Your sympathies lie with the defense. You understand how tough it is for linebackers to run with a guy like this. He's going to slip out of the backfield and then work in the middle of the field. And sometimes those defenders get preoccupied with other people moving, and he finds open space and makes a nice play.
Allen's throw complete here to Komet. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Now Allen again. He'll get this out wide here to Elliott. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize
I took myself already in there.
They can. And that time they pick up a 1st down. So now
had that one ball that was
you assign a man to him and try and cover it before he gets going.
Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here.
That's right.
Throwing now is Allen. Buying time to his left. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Cole Komet with his 3rd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Vikings will extend their 3rd quarter lead here in this Super Bowl. Extra point by Sly is up and good.
Get a start in the score. We're in a bad spot.
It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
On 2nd and 10, Bridgewater. And that's caught inside the 35. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. A big connection on that one. 35 yards. A 1st down throw for Bridgewater. Being chased out left. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. From the 25, here's 2nd and 6. Here's Bridgewater. Flush to his right. And he wisely will throw that one away. got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on third down. Out of the gun, Bridgewater. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down. Now, if you're going to get rid of it, you better get outside the pocket.
Yeah, you have to get outside of that tackle-to-tackle box, right? Get out there, and then you can do it legally, but he wasn't able to do so, and they end up losing the down as well.
So now the field goal unit trots out there for the third time tonight. This from 54 yards away. The kick by Carlson is good, and that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. So his third field goal of the ball game brings him a bit closer, but there's no question they need to start turning some of these threes into sixes.
And sevens, and probably even eights. You know, as a kicker, you just head out when you're called upon, so he's done his job. It's the rest of the offense that needs to get it in gear if they want to close this gap.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Well, they've got the lead here getting late into the third quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
Allen off the play fake. He'll buy some time right. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
They'll roll him out right.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And the Ravens are going to take over at their own 41.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that. And they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Bridgewater eluding the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Well, so far on this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
On 3rd down, Bridgewater. Oh, he's got his tight end pitch complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 1 quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Play fake. Bridgewater. And this is caught inside the 5. And all the way in for the Ravens. Touchdown. Donald Parham, 38 yards.
And the Ravens have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
Now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. They'll try and run it up the middle, but he will not get in here. He's stopped up short of the goal line, and this will remain a 5-point game. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. A short kick taken at the 18. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And the tension ratcheting up all around. A one-score game, fourth quarter of the Super Bowl. This is what you folks came for. Every play with the potential to win or lose a title as they look to drain some time off this clock. On second down, Elliott. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there. And on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Romeo Okwara able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening. Second and 20. Another try after the first down sack. Allen. And he'll go underneath here to Elliott. Into the secondary past the 40. And finally down at the 41-yard line. A good pickup there. 13 yards as they get closer for third down. He's having a nice game through the air. His decision-making's been really good. Solid there again. Just seeing nothing downfield goes underneath. Nice game.
How about the patience? Because when you're having a big game through the air, you're looking for those chunk plays, those big ones downfield. Instead, as you noted, takes the check down, dumps it off, gains good yardage anyway. Really well executed.
From midfield, here's Allen. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Picked off by Andre Sisco.
And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. A seismic shift in momentum here in the fourth quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
Shrugs him off. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up second and 5.
With that kind of run on first down, that's a winning type of a run. That just sets things up for them moving forward as they begin the drive.
On second down, a run with Dobbins. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. Another run here with Dobbins.
And Dobbins, he is not going to get there. They stop him short of the line to gain.
He needed 2. He got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down and a yard. Desperation time. 4th down. Bridgewater. Open man.
Let's go!
And the Ravens are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish this drive with 6 points.
Come on!
Against them here in the fourth quarter. This was definitely 4-down territory. Really nice job there finding a way to get open and a really nice throw. That sets them up with 1st and goal.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Carter. And he will take it in.
Nigga! Nigga! Come on, baby. Win or lose, man. Fuck 'em. Win or lose, man. Win or lose, bro. Win or lose.
So now an extra point doesn't help much. They'll try to go for 2 to make the difference a field goal, and they can lead it by 3. And they'll try to run it in with Dobbins.
Man, don't get his ankles from the 5-yard line!
Field goal would only tie as they up their lead to 3.
Win or lose, bro. I don't care. As long as it was a dog fight, I love it. This is what it was supposed to. No blowout neither way. No blowout neither way.
Across the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And we're at the time of this Super Bowl where, look, they need points. And they need them badly. Trailing here in the 4th quarter as they begin this drive 1st and 10.
Why did I do that? We know what he won. It's all he been hit.
And watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
This is only option. This is only fucking option, bro.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. They're firing a deep.
He didn't get his feet. He didn't get his feet. He didn't get his feet.
Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
And meanwhile, Allen
into
the hands of Boyd.
I promise you that.
He gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Here's Allen. Escaping the pressure.
Yeah, he didn't know I would go play underneath. Come on, I need a fumble.
So no sack. He gets back to the line.
That's TJ.
But it will still bring up a 4th down.
Well, the defensive guys will
That's TJ. I need a fumble.
Sack on this play because he did get back to the line of scrimmage. But what a job they did overall. Hemmed him in and gave him nowhere to go with the football.
If they're going to have a shot in this Super Bowl, they're going to need this one on 4th down. Now Allen, got to have this one.
Fuck.
Steps away to his left.
I ran the perfect defense and did it. I ran the perfect defense and did it.
How many times have we seen this late in the 4th quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push, and what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I see you nodding your head up and down. It's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another down.
Allen. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
And that is incomplete. They had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. They were moving the ball well early in the drive, but now it's 4th down. 3 straight incompletions all of a sudden could be their final play.
And with that type of pressure, how are they going to handle it? What do you call in this situation? Personally, I got to get the ball to my best player with the play he likes to run best.
Well, he was a spectator for much of this game. This is his first field goal opportunity of the entire contest, but he's able to connect.
Yeah, he had a pretty good seat to this one, didn't he? But let's face it, all kickers that you and I know, they want to contribute. They want their opportunity, and he seized his.
I have a screenplay.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range. Not much. In a tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk reward, okay? If you go for it, what is the absolute reward on this? But the risk is probably greater. Run the clock out, get to overtime, and try and win it there.
All right, we'll see if they do just that. Here's Bridgewater. St. Brown on the catch. Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. Bridgewater. Flushed out right. Now he's hit, and Bridgewater loses the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. Final whistle blows, and we need some extra time here to decide who will be the victor. Overtime in a playoff game, awesome setup. Remember, the rules are the same as they would be in the regular season.
That's exactly right, Brandon. Remember, the receiving team, if they score a touchdown, game is over. But if they kick a field goal or don't score, the other team gets a chance to get the football. They get a possession. If they go down and score, they win the football game at that point. If both teams kick field goals, we keep playing. If a defense scores, let's say the receiving team gets the ball, doesn't score, or they throw a pick six or fumble gets picked up, the defense scores, game over. But here's the best part. In the regular season, only one period is played. We could call it a tie. Here, we're going to play until we have a winner.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
As we said, they control their own destiny now. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And that is incomplete.
Similar to a shooter in basketball who just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Allen forced out to his left. A throw left side taken in by Kmet.
Hey, hold up.
And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Little OT scramble drill that time, Mr. Davis.
And partner, I can tell you from personal experience, nothing drives a defense crazier than having things covered and the quarterback takes off and picks up a first down or big yardage. Because whether you're in zone or man, It's easy to lose track of him because you don't always have someone assigned to him. And once he goes, now everybody's scrambling to try and tackle him.
Working with a 2nd and 3. Allen now looks to throw. He'll get this to Elliott. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 32-yard line. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
Yeah, that, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the catch to help you out that way. I mean, the whole team has picked it up. And don't forget, that means the offensive line has had to pass protect pretty well, too.
Everyone dialed in.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To the air. Allen steps away.
Stop playing with me!
Picked off at the 17. And the Ravens are going to have it with a chance to win the game here in overtime.
A costly mistake here in OT.
And you know what they say when you throw an interception like that in overtime?
Win or lose.
I mean, I'm not sure the analytics on it. Let's ask Marvin, our statistician, to ring that down for us. That's typically how coaches and teams feel about you. Throw one, you likely cost yourself the game.
They'll start on the ground with Dobbins.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down.
You got to get out, JK.
First play of the drive. Let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking. But the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher.
You're not even going to do that, nice. You have to get out, JK.
Got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard.
I am going to force him to put 4 on the line now. Blitz, one or the other. One or the other. You're going to do one or the other, though.
2nd and 1, and people
I am going to force you.
This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
Put 4.
1st and 10 now from the
You
33.
go blitz.
They'll run here with Carter.
And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
Well, it's hard to have vision as a runner and find a hole when there's nothing but defenders in your way. They stacked that one up really well. But give him credit. Instead of trying to bounce it out and turn it into a big play, which might have turned into a big loss, Kai just took his medicine there and took the 1 yard.
What can Bridgewater do in the OT?
That's what he can do! Don't ask what he can do! That's what he can do!
Time through the air, 34 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Throwing, Bridgewater. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of it.
So much for the best laid
You get rid of it. We don't mind. That's the difference.
Good coverage along the sideline.
We want to get rid of it.
For that one to get in there, it sails incomplete.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. On play action, it's Bridgewater.
Get up, Field. Give my first. Give me my first. Give me my first. Give me my first.
Situations, that's not a bad guy to dial into.
Well, when you have to have plays, especially in a spot as you just described, we're in OT, you've got to go to the guys you can trust and you know are going to make the plays. What they say?
Aiden, what are you doing?
It's the Jimmy's.
Hold up real quick.
On 1st and 10,
doing a lot.
He'll get forward for 3.
You have to wait. Turn the light out. I call you. I call you.
Yardage just to get the spot that you want to get the field goal.
In any yardage game,
nah, I got the interception.
This just becomes what my old coach used to say. Get into position to be in position. And that's what they want, the right spot for their kicker to line up the field goal.
And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line. And I know you, with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settling, because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. And I know the defensive guys poking, clawing, raking, trying to knock the ball free and protect their end zone.
Yeah, like you alluded to, especially this part of the field. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess.
They want me to go for it. They be chilling.
Linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Hey, hold up. Hold up. Don't be moving a lot in my peripherals. Back up, please. For real, back up.
So now one of the biggest kicks of the night.
Back up, hold up, baby. Do we got a Super Bowl? Do we have a Super Bowl? Ah!
The field goal is through the uprights, and they've won the Super Bowl. And it's all over. Just one is left standing.
We fight!
And that one is the Baltimore Ravens, your Super Bowl champions.
We fight!
Did you win, man?
What you say?
Did you win, baby?
The year, game of the year.
Yes, sir.
This singer.